Hey and welcome to Digital Security. Today we will talk about VPN and benefits of VPN and see some of the features you get when choosing a VPN service. I'm gonna choose to show NordVPN, but you can choose whichever you want. This is not an paid advertisement or anything like that. It's just that I use NordVPN myself, and this is what I have to show you guys. First of all, let's look at some of the features of a VPN and what a VPN actually is. So in NordVPN it's a good website. They have different things they talk about when tips and tricks using a VPN, but we will see the main benefits of VPN. And you see privacy online. You can hide your IP and your location and encrypt your traffic to allow increased anonymity online. So yeah, that means that when you connect to a VPN, your IP changes to the server node of the VPN. You can see here in the top of the video, it says here, your IP blah blah is, and the ISP is NordVPN. That means currently I'm connected to NordVPN, and this IP here is the server IP of the node I am connected to. So it means that I'm secured behind this IP address here, and if you try to look this address up or do anything malicious to this, you will just go to NordVPN. And for me as a user, I'm totally safe behind that IP there. So let's talk more about other benefits of having it besides hiding your IP and location. You have digital security. VPN shields you from cyber threats like man-in-the-middle attack, packet sniffing, and dangerous Wi-Fi networks. So let's talk about a little bit what are those type of attacks, and why is it important to hide from them or to shield yourself from those type of attacks. So the main benefit for a VPN service, in my opinion, is that when you're traveling, you can connect to VPNs, and when you go to a net cafe or something like that, and then you connect to the Wi-Fi there, it's always good to have a VPN service connected, because if you are in an open network in a cafe or airport or something like that, people can packet sniff your traffic, or they can put up some sort of man-in-the-middle attack. And what that means is that someone else is posing as the router. So whenever you send traffic from your computer, it will go through the hacker's computer before it goes to the router. In that way, the hacker gets all the traffic first, and he can then decrypt traffic or sniff the traffic you send. So if you go to your social media pages and stuff like that, he can easily capture that type of traffic. He can also capture traffic going to your banks and to everything you're doing on your computer, which is not good. So having a VPN will protect you from this type of attacks, because you will be protected behind that IP and the server. So basically what it means is that whenever you send your traffic from your computer, it will go first to the server in an encrypted tunnel, so the hackers cannot see that type of traffic. And that's, I would say, it's the main benefit of having a VPN, especially when traveling. And it's also good for this open internet, when you can have, some countries have restrictions on services like Netflix or some newspapers, and there's different things that are locked onto one country. So if you travel out of your country, you cannot access it anymore, so the service will become not available. Let's say if you go to Germany and you want to access Netflix, and then you will only get the message saying that you cannot access Netflix from this country or in your language. You can choose to connect your VPN to Norway or any other country where you're from, and it will then take that traffic, and it will look like the traffic will come from Norway when accessing Netflix. So very helpful when you're trying to access things. There's also another benefit from it if you're trying to access things that are only available outside of your country. So if you're accessing services that are only available in the US, you can jump onto a US server in the VPN, and then you can access those services from there. So that is also a benefit of doing it. And NordVPN is a very big VPN service, and they have nodes probably, I would say, almost in every, well, not in every country, but they have many nodes available all over the world. And in most big countries they have at least one node. Also, it encrypts traffic from your home computer or your phones or anything like that. So if you send data or transferring data, you can send it more securely over the VPN because the traffic will be encrypted. So it's a big the big benefits here using a VPN. Here are some bullet points from the provider itself, and I would say like the speed you get from NordVPN is very good. It delivers full 4K video quality from YouTube, or no problem streaming Netflix, movies. You can play video games while connected, no problem there. They have a mobile app, they have browser extension, they connect to, I would say they connect to most types here. You can see all your devices here: Windows, Mac, Linux, Android. Most services they can connect with. So very, very good VPN provider. There is also other options, of course. There is cheaper options. There is probably more expensive options also. I landed on NordVPN because they have some good campaigns. If you're lucky, you can find like a good coupon where it saves you some money doing it. Let's look at the pricing real quick. Okay, the price is in Norwegian kroner, so basically, if you remove the last digit, it's in dollars basically. So it's around $5 to $6 there for the 2-year plan here. And I see, this is more than just the VPN though. This is VPN plus password manager plus encrypted file store for the big package they have. This is monthly price, so almost $6 a month if you go for a 2-year plan. If you go for only the VPN, which is the standard one, it's around $3 a month. So for many people that would be good enough, and probably you can find some coupon on top of this price, or even more cheap than this. So I would check it out if I were you. If you do some good research on choosing a VPN provider and I'm sure you will find that NordVPN is on the list. I know there's other providers, so you pay for what you get. Like if you go for a free VPN, which is possible, the services would probably not be as good. The standard would not be as good. So, but if you only need it for a short time, that's fine. So I will show you quick the app that NordVPN has. So this is the app that you get for Windows, and it's similar also for phones and for other services. So basically you get a map of the world and all the different nodes, and you can just zoom in or out on whatever country you want, and you can see how they have more nodes further away going to Asia and down there. But here in Norway or Sweden, Finland, there's also on the good nodes here. So, and if you quick connect, it will choose the best available server for you. I would recommend using quick connect if you want the best speed. You should choose quick connect. If you want some specific connection, you go for that. If you want to connect to UK, just zoom in and you can choose wherever you want. But if you want the best speed, you can do like that. You click node, then we just wait for it to connect to the server. It takes a few moments just to establish the connection, but let's see. There we go, connected. So I'm connected to Norway now, and if you choose quick connect, which is this one, it will choose the closest one or the fastest node that it sees, depending on where you are. If you are in the UK and clicking, it will connect to somewhere around you here, just choosing the fastest one. I think that's all for VPN, but highly recommended service. Really helps you protect yourself, your files, your traveling plans, and less likely to get hacked or to So that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching.